This is your June 2025. Let me just arrange that camera there. Okay. June 2025 quarterly. Actually, June is just the release date, but quarterly collective, let me introduce them to you. It's a new segment that I wanted to do on my channel. This is actually gonna be every quarter of the year. You will get like a reading from me, but whenever you see this reading, since it's a collective reading, then it's meant for the next 3 months for you. Okay, so I'm gonna release it like every quarter because we have 4 quarters in a year, so definitely every quarter. But whenever you see it again, that's meant for your next 3 months. So let's go. Collective all signs. We're not gonna timestamp anything because again, it's a collective reading, it's general reading. We already pre-shuffled and all that, so that's good. I do apologize if we have a different lighting right now, or I had to pause. That's again my nephew. Okay, so I already pre-shuffled, premeditated on your cards. Again, sorry for the different lighting. We cannot do anything about it as of the moment. So let me. Oh, I'm wearing a tie-dye shirt. So yeah, let's begin. That's so random. Let's give it a little shake here. I'm just using one card for the main spread and one card for your advice. Does it focus? Let me know. Oh my god. I don't know if that's oil. I make my own hair oil. So, not make, but definitely I try to infuse something with the oils. In the same table. Let's begin. Okay. I'm hearing something about businesses, personal, like a passive income. So that's what I'm hearing. And a lot of cycles ending in beginning because there's a lot of circles here. But let's begin. On your past, you have judgment clarified by the lovers. Judgment is actually in reversed. So there was a wrong perception in terms of what your ideals with love or how love should look like. You have your own unique take on it, and basically that actually went well. I don't see Hierophant, or I don't see Four of Wands as your foundation, but I'm feeling a very traditional energy here. So you're sticking to your guns if ever that you wanted to keep the relationship longer or you wanted to stay, because one thing about relationship is that you can go certain past some checkpoints, but passing those checkpoints doesn't mean that your staying power will actually improve as well, if that makes sense. Staying is the hardest part. If ever that you're able to compromise, then that's a good thing. I'm seeing here that you were able to, despite your different perspective, you were able to, stay in it, stay in this give and take relationship, reciprocity. You know how the other people or how the other person tick, basically. So that's the reason why, even though that you have your own set of traditions or perspective in terms of what love should look like or a relationship should look like, um, it actually it actually carried over to your present energy, which is three of wands. You're just actually waiting and waiting for something. Happily, actually, I'm not feeling any negative feelings there. So for me, three of wands and temperance is actually has something to do with time, patience, and you're both down with that. I don't see temperance here, but we do see king of swords, which is actually um, whatever is on your mind. Basically, you tend to you tend to go right into it. I don't see any. I know it's king of swords, and sometimes king of swords are very strategic in terms of telling what's on their mind. Like, even though that it's a strategic king, um I don't sense any secretive energy here. That's the reason why the relationship carried on to the present moment. This is actually not a single read, so whoever you are, who I'm reading for, so this is a free reading, so you can just, you know um just bask in it. If you're taken, if you're in a relationship, whether it's a long relationship or not, so it's probably for you. Next one is Wheel of Fortune, downright or reversed. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So when I said that many cycles has ended and began, the Wheel of Fortune, there's a lot of circles here. um you I've mentioned the checkpoint, right? You've surpassed a certain kind of checkpoint in that relationship, and I don't know if it's a friendship, family dynamic, or work. If you're single, it's probably that, family work dynamic. If you pass a certain checkpoint, you need to say that that cycle, the first round, basically, that has ended. So you have now entered a new stage in that particular relationship or situation. And Wheel of Fortune, I know these are all reversed, but I'm actually feeling that there's longevity in the situation, because even though that some cycles has ended, this new chapter that you're gonna take here, it's really important for you to keep everything, um, take everything with a grain of salt. If you need to choose your battles, right? Keep keep it on your heart first, and then if you're on a clear mind space, then you can go ahead and deliver those messages that you wanted to put across. So that's what I'm feeling here. Let's see. You might be hearing some background noises. I'm so sorry. I'm getting distracted. It's my nephew. So here's your angel message for the day. This is for your advice. Let me read. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity that you'll look forward to exercising, and it becomes its own reward. That's what your message, collective, and I'll see you on the next quarterly collective read. I hope you can give me some feedback on it. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it, and have a good one. You take care. Oh, bye now.